Morning, team. So this morning we're going to be focusing on high intensity, short duration exercise. But before we get into it, I'm going to get you to watch the two links that are in the session plan. The first one's on deep breathing and the second one's on yoga flow. So I'll just get you to do those, watch those, and then we'll get straight into it. Alright, so I'll just get you to pause the video now. Alright, so now that we've just done our warm-up, the reason we got you to do such an intensive muscular warm-up this morning in comparison to your usual 5-minute walk is because the exercises that we're going to be doing today are far more focused on isolating muscles. So we're focusing on the legs today. So the equipment that we're going to need for today's session is just a couch and a chair. So I'll just let you grab those, pause the video real quick, grab those. Now for the practicing side of this session, slow morning. What you're going to do is grab your chair, lean it up against something so it can't slide out, and we're just going to put our legs right up against the feet of the chair. So in comparison to Wednesday's session where we stood out from the chair and just kind of bopped on it, what we're going to be doing is standing right up close to the chair, arms out in front again, keeping the back straight and just coming down, relaxing into the chair and then standing back up. Now what we're going to do as a practice start is we're going to do 3 sets of 5. Okay, so arms out in front, keeping that back straight, we're going to go down, relax into the chair, and stand up again. Now the reason we're doing this in comparison to the whole just butt tap one that we did on Wednesday is because this one focuses more on isolating the adducting muscles of the hip, which is exactly what we need for this workout. Alright, and one more. And now we'll just have 10 seconds of walking around. So now get used to it. Usually you'd set up a 5-meter parameter that you could just, as soon as we finish this practice, you'd walk to it and then walk back. I don't have the, I'm a little bit squished in here, but if you can do that, that's absolutely fine, and that's what you can do between each set of these. Alright, so back as again, feet against the feet of the chair, arms out on top of each other. Keeping that back straight, we're going to go all the way down. 1, 2. Now I want you to focus on fully extending your body all the way up when we come up. So a lot of people, they slouch here, and then they only come like halfway up, or don't keep the back straight or the shoulders back, so we're going to focus on that. Form for this exercise is extremely important, so you want to keep your legs straight when you're coming up, your back straight, your head neutral, your arms straight and forwards. We're going to do one more. Alright, another 10 seconds, just shake it out. 3, 2, 1, and we'll get back into it. And this is the last one before we actually get into the actual exercise. Okay, so 1, 2. Remember, we're sitting fully back into the chair. You don't have to touch your back on the back of the chair like that if it makes you lean back, but I want you fully sitting down. 3, 4. Remember, I'm breathing. And 5. Okay, so the focus of today's session is getting the heart rate all the way up. So basically we're going to max you out. So even while it is aerobic exercise, we're also going to change, so Chase and I had a wee discussion about it, and the RP scale, we're going to change it so it's 0 to 10. So 10 is max, 0 is, so like between 0 and 2, that's where you should be on just daily, walking around, washing the dishes kind of stuff. And then 3 to 7-ish would be well, 4 to 7ish would be moderately high. You know, like you can still talk, you're still, you know, you can exercise, you're still talking, but then 7 to 10 is when you're getting puffed, you're basically maxing out, and that range, 7 to 10, is where we want to be today. So I want you to push yourself to the limit today, but, you know, staying safe. Sorry, my computer just jumped all the way up. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is 5 rounds of 90 seconds of, okay, so exactly what we just practiced. So sitting all the way down, but we're going to be doing it on the couch. We're going to be doing 90 seconds of those with 3 minutes of active recovery, which will be stretches and walking around, running on the spot, etc., etc. So yeah, this should take about 20 minutes of your time, and then we're just going to be doing a full body warm down. So, getting straight into it. We can remove the chair now because that was just a practice. Alright, so I've got, just move this. So I've got a couch here, right? It's a little bit low. If you've got a couch that's too low for you, what you can do is stack up pillows. I have one pillow here, but it'll be a very poor demonstration. It's really soft. Okay, so you can stack up pillows like that, and so you have less, even while we're still going to be fully sitting down on it, you'll have less distance to go if you're finding discomfort in your knees. Another alternative is if we get, say, three sets into this exercise and you decide it's too trialing on the knees, what you can do is just take you with me for a second here. Set you up so you can see me on the wall. What you can do is find a wall and just do a classic wall sit, which means that your knees, this is 90 degrees right here. Arms folded. If that gets too trialing, you can just rest on your legs. If that again is too sore, what you can do is increase the angle. So the higher your body is, the less strain there is on your knees and more on your legs. Okay, so that's an alternative for you, but we'll see how this goes. Let us know if it's too painful though. Oh, sorry. Let's set up these. Ah! Oh, okay.